Hachette Audio presents The Wellness Trap. Break free from diet culture, disinformation, and dubious diagnoses, and find your true well-being. Written and read by Christy Harrison, MPH-RD. That's me. Introduction. Between the ages of 21 and 22, I was diagnosed with 3 chronic conditions common among women: Hashimoto's thyroiditis, an autoimmune disease that causes the thyroid to attack itself, causing hypothyroidism or low thyroid levels; gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, a more severe and persistent form of acid reflux; and polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, a condition that causes hormonal imbalances and, in some cases, small cysts on the ovaries. That last one turned out to be a misdiagnosis, but in the years that followed, I developed a laundry list of other conditions, including irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, immune thrombocytopenia, ITP, eczema, a hiatal hernia, plantar fasciitis, chronic tendinitis in my left wrist, multiple environmental allergies, and a binocular vision disorder that caused occasional migraines and phobias of heights and highway driving. Psychotherapists also diagnosed me with generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder with agoraphobia, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, related to events in my childhood and beyond, including an emotionally abusive relationship in my early 20s. Ironically, that was the time in my life when I was most obsessed with wellness, which in my mind was synonymous with thinness and perfect eating. It was the early days of the internet, before social media dumped an onslaught of wellness misinformation into the mainstream. So I got mine from message boards devoted to specific conditions, including celiac disease, which for a time I was convinced I had. While for some people a fixation on wellness starts precisely because they're having health problems, in hindsight I can see that for me it was the pursuit of wellness itself that triggered at least some of my conditions. Digestive issues because I was caught up in a restrict binge cycle with food, which wreaks havoc on the GI tract. Plantar fasciitis because I was over-exercising. And the PCOS misdiagnosis because I wasn't eating enough to get my period, a condition called hypothalamic amenorrhea, which can cause many of the symptoms of PCOS. Trauma also may have played a role, as it does for many people with chronic illness.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?